U.S. President Donald Trump said Iran had delivered what he described as a very large and valuable present connected to the Strait of Hormuz, strengthening his belief that he was engaging with the right figures in Tehran to bring the war to an end.
The cryptic statement followed an unexpected move a day earlier in which Trump postponed threatened strikes on Iranian power plants and revealed that Washington was in negotiations with unspecified Iranian counterparts. Tehran has denied taking part in any such discussions. The conflict has now entered its fourth week and continues to disrupt global oil supplies moving through the vital Strait of Hormuz. Speaking in the Oval Office and later at the swearing-in of new U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Mark Mullen, Trump said this development was highly significant and related to oil and gas, adding that it was tied to the flow of traffic through the strait. Meanwhile, the Israeli military signaled no change in its operations despite any diplomatic efforts. The Iranian military said that forces were continuing to follow an unchanged plan and would press ahead with actions aimed at deepening damage and eliminating threats. Israel was conducting strikes in both Iran and Lebanon. Soon after which, Israel's National Emergency Medical Disaster Ambulance and Blood Bank Service reported that medical teams in Bnei Brak were evacuating 9 people to the hospital following Iranian missile strike. Among the injured was a 23-year-old man in moderate condition with shrapnel wounds, along with 8 others in mild condition, including 6 children. In the nearby town, 3 more people were reported to have sustained mild blast injuries. Despite the impacts, the Israeli military assessed that the ballistic missile forces of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps has been weakened. Israel also announced that its military would take control of southern Lebanon up to the Litani River, roughly 30 kilometers from the border, as heavy strikes continue across the country. In a significant diplomatic escalation, Lebanon's foreign ministry declared the Iranian ambassador persona non grata and ordered him to leave by Sunday. The Iran-backed Hezbollah condemned the decision and urged the government to reverse it. Explosions were later reported in several areas north of Beirut that had previously been spared in the conflict between Israel and Hezbollah. Residents and local media described scenes of panic and confusion as blasts struck multiple locations. Footage from the coastal town of Shahel al-Ma showed shattered windows, walls pierced by shrapnel, and structural damage. A Lebanese military official said the explosions were likely caused by interceptor missiles targeting the Iranian cluster missile, with fragments scattering across different locations.